She like to drink, she like to smoke, she like to twerk. She love to put in work, I collect.
And like some people have contribution to the game and they don't even get their they don't get their flowers. Like to me, Ice-T deserves his flowers for ushering in gangsta rap. He might not have been the first nigga, but he was he won 2 or 3. You know what I'm saying? So he definitely, if it wasn't for niggas like Q and NWA and Ice-T and all that shit, oh yeah, Schoolie D, all the motherfuckers. If it wasn't for niggas like that, rap would be nowhere near as gangster and shit like that. To be honest with you, Luke and the 2 Live Crew and them niggas, they deserve some motherfucking props. They don't never get mentioned because of all this ratchet shit. Look at what Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion, all the motherfuckers, nigga, they was doing this shit long time ago. You know what I'm saying? But guess what, nigga? When your girl here, her ass is gonna start juking automatically, nigga. Do you know where they come from? Guess what? Her ass is gonna start juking and the song is older than her cheeks. You feel what I'm saying? So you gotta give them motherfuckers props, nigga.
Because Luke and them is the reason why they have the parental advisory sticker, am I right?
Hey, oh yeah, you know
all day long, yeah.
So
right.
Yeah, so yeah, shout out to them like that. But it's a lot of motherfuckers like the rapper Twister don't come up enough as far as real. People's top list. Twister Hard, B.D. Siegel's another one that's dope. People don't talk about, almost never hear people say King T in anything. Wow. Niggas almost never say King T, and I'm like, King T is real. Niggas never say D.O.C. D.O.C. is hard as a motherfucker. Shout out to the Doc. You know, I know he lost his voice and now it's kind of
Scarface, the rap.
Scarface, that's another one. He held it down. He held it down with gangsta shit, nigga, for the South. Nigga almost by himself for a cool stretch until other niggas started coming in. You know what I'm saying? And he's still relevant today, so you gotta put him in there.
I got one. Let's make it quick. We down to the last of the show. West Coast. Let's go with the West Coast.
West Coast. I mean, Crook need to be mentioned more. You know what I'm saying?
Crooked.
Spice One.
Spice One. Wow. Dope. DJ Quick.
DJ Quick don't get his flowers, man.
Shout out to the Low Life Gangsters. Shout out to the DC gang. You know what I mean? Shout out to LBC crew. Orangey. You know what I'm saying? Niggas. Long Beach is stacked.
Melee. Big homie Melee.
Shout out to Melee. Shout out
to Wolf Wang from the beach.
Shout out to Wolf Wang.
LA, Dub C.
Mac 10.
Big homie Mad Man. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Shout out to Vince Staples too. Talking Long Beach, but niggas like what's the homie name?
Where you from?
No, Dom Kennedy. Dom Kennedy don't get mentioned a lot, and he behind the scenes do a lot of shit. He executive produced one of Game's most recent album, and also too. Shout out to Q for mentioning Razzcast in his top 15. I was kind of dope with him because Razzcast is slept on. You know what I mean?
Yes, exactly. Let's finish to the East Coast.
When it comes to people that slept on the East Coast, I'm not gonna lie to you. My nigga Coogee Rap to me don't get enough. He don't get enough props for how dope and lyrical he was. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad Nas put EPMD on his album because you know what I'm saying. They slept on from the new people, the people of this new world. You know what I'm saying? They slept on this shit.
Hey, you know what? I gotta go with Slick Rick is always gonna be the killer. But I was gonna go with one of the hottest artists that always gets slept on from New York, and this nigga is hot. And he fire and he give a great show. I'm talking about Dougie Fresh.
Hey, oh yeah. Oh my God, yeah. That's my nigga.
Dougie Fresh.
Yeah, my nigga. Yeah, that nigga is the shit, man. Because he was back in the day with when you from the 80s
Dana Dane,
and you still relevant, you know what I mean? You gotta get him props, but somebody else too, my nigga. Red and Meth to me is like damn near the best rap duo of all time. Almost. They in the top 2 or 3 to me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like and they compliment each other back and forth. Real dope.
You gotta have lyrics to be considered dope, do you?
I mean, to be honest with you ain't gotta have all. You ain't gotta
that means Ja Rule should be named because he got hits after
hits. Oh, nigga,
Ja Rule's dope.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Ja Rule's dope, yeah.
I mean, shit. Motherfucking Too Short. If we talking legends who don't have what some would call. I mean, to be honest, he got some lyrics. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
But I'm saying as far as like just super technical skill, but his career span, nigga, what 4 decades?
Yeah.
Like so, yeah, we definitely.
It's hard to beat a nigga like that.
Easy.
Yeah, E40's up there.
Hey, I like Ludacris and Missy Elliott because they make songs that you can see and they actually do the video that matches the lyrics.
Yeah, and it's funny because Ludacris was just on, I think it was the Breakfast Club or something. He was like, they asked him a question. He said, Jay-Z said one time, Ludacris don't get as much props as he deserves because of his videos. and because of the antics and shit. He's actually way doper than people realize, but because that overshadows everything else, you only remember for his videos and not paying attention to how lyrically dope he is, and that's a fact. Because that nigga, he from the South, that nigga from Atlanta, and he doper than a gang of niggas everywhere.
It's funny that you say that because when he did, when Ludacris did the versus Nelly, he said Jay-Z personally called him when he did, if I'm not mistaken, I think he's talking about when he did the remix to that Sierra song. Remember he was like, which Ludacris to the big for the I'm flexing skill, and the meanest, baddest, feeling no pain and steel. When he did that verse, he said, Jay-Z called my nigga, you went hard, man. I'm like, and he did. He's probably a slept-on lyricist, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, man, we gotta go to a quick break. Big on me, man. Horseshoe Gang, Judges Table. Y'all know what it is, man. We get it in all the time. The other radio stations, they don't play unsigned artists or represent the independent entrepreneurs, but over here we do. So you never go hear the same old shit. Let's get into this song by the ShoeGang, alright? Let's get it.
She love to put it work, I collect.
This is Judges Table. You know what I mean? We talk all things hip hop from the West Coast. Y'all hit the like, share, subscribe.
Tell somebody to know somebody to know somebody to tell somebody to tune in to Judges Table.
Started out underground railroad, but nowadays it's U&T radio. Get 'em!
Dope with this shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Come on with it.